Eventful opening weekend for Hershey Park, but not for all the right reasons. Police are now investigating after several fights and a toddler's encounter with a wolf at Zoo America. Mallory Messner live outside the park with the latest on all of this. Good afternoon, Mallory.
Good afternoon, James. Police say on Friday, multiple fights broke out in Hershey Park. Then on Saturday, the toddler got close to a wolf enclosure here at Zoo America. Let me first walk you through what happened on Friday evening. Derry Township Police say around 7 p.m., multiple fights started involving mostly teens. Police and park security worked together to break them up. Derry Township Police Chief Garth Warner says it took about 30 to 45 minutes to get the situation under control. Several people were removed from the park. So far, an adult and 2 teens have been arrested. No charges have been filed at this point, and police are still looking for others who were involved. Chief Warner says there may have been around 30 people fighting. Derry Township Police were then called back to the park on Saturday. Just after 11:30 a.m., a 17-month-old crawled through a small opening of an outer fence to the wolf enclosure at Zoo America. Police say the parents of the toddler are 43-year-old Carrie Sorter and 61-year-old Stephen Wilson of Lidditz. They are facing 1 count each of endangering the welfare of children. According to Derry Township Police, the parents of the toddler had both walked 25 to 30 feet away from the child prior to the incident. Officers say the child crawled through a small outer fence of the wolf enclosure and reached the inner metal fence. They say one of the wolves instinctively and naturally grabbed onto the child's hand with its mouth, resulting in minor injuries. Bystanders intervened to pull the child away, while police say the parents appeared to be paying attention to their cell phones. A spokesperson for Hershey Entertainment and Resorts tells ABC 27 the child was never inside of the enclosure. I spoke with Derry Township Police Chief Garth Warner this morning about responding to Hershey Park twice during its opening weekend. Here's what he said.
I don't think this is a common occurrence. We've seen it before, and it really kind of ebbs and flows each year. There are some years where there are no noted incidents of having these type of fights happen.
Chief Warner says charges are being filed today against the parents of that toddler from the Zoo America incident. He says charges for the fights from Friday evening will come at a later date. Again, police are still looking for more people who were involved in those fights. James, Chief Warner says if you know anyone who was involved Friday evening in those multiple fights that broke out at Hershey Park, you can contact Derry Township Police.
What an opening weekend there at the park. So, Mallory, have we heard from the park itself about, especially these fights? I mean, there are videos all over social media showing how large and chaotic it was. Has the park said anything about maybe added security or maybe rules when it comes to younger guests?
James, I reached out to the park again this morning to ask that question. Are they going to update any policy as far as unsupervised adolescence goes? And they haven't gotten back to me quite yet, but we are wondering, how old do you have to be at the park unsupervised? Will any rules change after what happened on Friday?
All right, we will wait to see if we get any of those answers. Mallory Messner live for us there at Hershey Park. Thank you so much for that this afternoon.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27. We're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home, and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the home page, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.